Hey folks, it's Rick. Welcome to Back Porch Theory in the Basement. This is a Halloween edition of the show, although don't expect any scary monsters to poke out this time. I won't do that. I'm in the easiest key right now, A minor. I almost feel guilty playing in A minor. I'm just playing an A. Yeah, there's no C in here. Now it's minor. So you know why it was minor, or why it wasn't minor before. Let's go through that. The reason that it wasn't minor before is because I was only playing on that keyboard. I was only playing an A and an E, and then I'd play another A and another E. So if I do that now, A, E. Okay, it's a power chord basically. It's neither minor nor major because there's no third. What I mean by that is it's just root and fifth. It's just A and E, which are a fifth away. Now that's the beginning of what I'm going to talk about today. When I say that's a fifth away, what I mean is that's an interval of a fifth. So if you would count up the A minor scale, we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really basic. So here's the 1 and here's the 5. That's all I'm talking about. You can start it from here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are fifths. Anywhere else that you can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what I'm talking about when I mean an interval of a fifth. I'm going to talk about other intervals today. I'm going to go through all the intervals. And what you need in order to qualify a chord as either major or minor is the third. So in our case in A minor, 1, 2, 3, well, the C note is the third. Or from down here, 1, 2, 3. Or from here, 1, 2, 3. And that's why this is really basic for some folks, and for some folks it might not be. That's why an A minor has the first finger on C, and an A major has the C sharp instead of the C. Okay, so here's minor with a C, and here's major with a C sharp. Okay, so the way we would count that is we go 1, then a whole step, or what's also called a major second, and a half a step, which is called a minor second. So that's your minor 1, 2, 3. Your major 1, 2, 3 is up a whole step, major second, and then another major second. So that's C sharp. Okay. Playing over here on my keyboard, just an A and an E. That's kind of fun because you can do either. You know, you can be like, which is minor, or we could do major. That's not to say that anytime you have that chord you can play either scale. That's not true at all. But if that's the only chord that's going on, then you can play either scale. Really, you can play a lot of different scales. Yeah. You can play Phrygian. Phrygian looks like this. reason why you can is it's got that A and it's got that E. You could play Dorian. Okay, or you can play major. Can you play Lydian? Sure you can. It's very cool stuff. Now, once I put a C in here, I can no longer play Lydian. I can no longer play the major scale. Just doesn't sound right, right? But I can play minor. I can play Phrygian still. Play like a harmonic Phrygian. Okay, I can play Dorian. Minor. It's the most obvious. Okay. So this is kind of cool. It's kind of a little bit behind what happens in a chord. The root is home. That's the note you name the chord after, obviously. And if you heard that chord, you would sing it that way. You wouldn't sing the C or the E. Well, you might, but I put an E on it. E is like the powerful color. It doesn't care about minor or major. It's just, it's ambivalent. It's just like, it's like a hammer on a nail. That's why it's a power chord. As soon as you put the C or the C sharp on, hey, let's put C sharp on. Now we have an A major. I'm using A major. F sharp minor pentatonic is the relative minor, so I can just grab anything here. So cool. Some of the stuff we discussed here. Intervals starting from 1. Right? So this is not first finger. I'm talking about 1 in the scale. We're talking about the major scale or the minor scale. At this point, it's the minor scale. So intervals 1, major second, minor third. So you can go to, that's a minor third interval. Fourth, perfect fourth is what it's called. So, and then here's the perfect fifth. Third sounds like this in a chord, or second sounds like this. Would you use that? Sure you would. Why not? What about so he's doing the first note is a minor or a major second together, played together, D and E. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so fourth circle. There's guitars built on fourths. Play fourths together, you can play all that cool stuff. Do this. I like that sound. That's called quartal harmony. Another 2-cent word from the mouth of Rick Romanelli. Okay. Now what else? Oh, minor 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of people play those a lot. So in this case, that's going up to an F. A and F together. And I like those here. Major sixth. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moves up a little bit higher. And that is an F sharp when you're in the key of A. We all know major 6 because we do this. 5, 6, 5, 6. Just like that. That's the 5th. That's the 6th. Very cool. Minor 6th. Here's some trivia. I played rhythm guitar on that song in my 8th grade talent show, and that was, I believe, 2 years after it came out. So 1983, I played that. It was fun in my band, Fragile. Well, it wasn't my band. I was just a rhythm guitar player. Oh, we didn't get to the 7ths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the major 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're back to the root again. If I do it from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a dissonance, but it's a cool dissonance. What do I mean by that? Dissonance related to consonants. A consonant sounds beautiful together. Dissonance sounds a little bit, it insults our ear a little bit. But it's also really nice. Watch. So let's get an A major going. You'll hear that, I hope so. Oh, and minor 7th we use a lot because it's blues, right? So it's right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's your minor 7th. So that's why an A7 sounds so awesome. Let's put a little A7th going. Ooh, let's do it on an organ. But we can't hold the organ. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. A, C sharp, E. Right? So there it is. cool ways to play seventh chords. Look, this one. It's a ninth. Awesome. Okay, so that's all the ones that are inside of the regular 8 notes or 7 notes, you know. We'll go back to the key of C, make it easy. Look, here's C. Those are the 7 notes that I'm talking about. If you go to the root again, now you're on 8 notes. Intervals. Know your damn intervals, you punks. You're not punks. You guys are great. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm going to jam out in the key of C minor. Right on C minor. You'll use this wooden pick.